Hello, welcome back to the Red, White, and Blue Woodshop. How you doing? I hope good. First video in a long time. Been extremely crazy this summer. So let's get right to it. Had a power outage when I was working on a project out here the other day, and it got me thinking, what happens if we have a power outage and we're doing woodworking? What are we going to do? We have no electricity to run our power tools, so I went through and got tools that I used to finish my project, and I'm going to show them to you and tell you what they're for. The first thing is good handsaw. This is a Stanley handsaw. It's actually, oh man, 10 years old. I think I got this 10 years ago. I do use this quite a bit. It has a little bit of rust right here on it I have to get off, but I do use it quite a bit. It's a crosscut saw, but it will rip if you really need to do it. But it works great. I suggest everybody get one. You can get those sharpened, or you can learn how to do them yourself. I am learning, and right now, and I'm going to make a video about it. I have a Japanese back saw, and it cuts on the pull, which is great. If this one's an older one, this is also a Stanley. And I did break a couple teeth off these. These saws are really thin and they really bend real easy. But they're great for cutting things, small things. And really fast too. I have 3 planes. I have 2 block planes. One is a Stanley and the other one is a Stanley. This is a really old Stanley, this block plane here. This was manufactured in the 40s. Actually 30s. Late 30s this one was manufactured. This one is a newer Stanley block plane. This is very heavy. I got this, to be honest with you, I got this at Lowe's about a year ago, a year and a half ago. It's very heavy. Works great as long as you keep it tuned up. And then I have a number 4 Stanley. Works great. I use this for pretty much everything I need to do. I am looking for some other planes, some smoothing planes and that kind of stuff, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to get one. I'm sorry, this is not a Stanley. This is a Craftsman. I thought it was a Stanley. I don't know what I'm thinking, but it works great as long as you keep it tuned up. The next thing I used was a brace and bit. This thing is old. It was my dad's. And it was his father's, so it's my grandfather's. I don't know when it was made. There's no numbers or anything on it. I don't know who made it. Stanley. Huh. Made in Stanley. Doesn't give me a date of manufacture though on this, but it's great. Came with a ton of bits. These auger bits are great. They work great. Only thing you got to do with these is make sure you got a board underneath the board you're drilling, because it will blow out the bottom. They have a screw tip here and it pulls the piece of wood through. So you really have to have another piece of wood underneath so it'll pull this auger right through, but they work great. This also has ratcheting on it. I hope you can hear that. It ratchets, whatever. Anyway, it's good for driving screws. I drove Phillips head screws with it. Works great. It even comes with some really tiny little bits. I just got I'll bring this one up to you how tiny it is. I have smaller ones than this. I have smaller ones than that one. And man, these things bore right through wood just unbelievably fast. Of course, everybody needs screwdrivers. Have a good screwdriver set. I got Harbor Freight ones because I haven't upgraded my screwdrivers. I do have a few Craftsman, but I don't use screwdrivers that much, but you're supposed to. You're supposed to have a good set. I don't. So I'm looking to get a new set. Chisels. Decent set of chisels. These are cheap Task Force. I got them at, I think, Menards or Lowe's. I'm not for sure. They worked great for what I was doing. I was only using pine, so they worked really well. For oak and things, I wouldn't recommend these. I think you need to get a good set. So there's a set at Lee Valley that I'm thinking about getting. So We'll see. They're expensive, like 180 bucks for a set of 6, but they're really good. And and then I have a draw knife. And yes, I use this. Never used one before, but I had to round some things over and make a cylinder, and this actually worked. Unbelievable. I never, like I said, never used one before. I got it at a yard sale for $7. There's the price tag. It's still on it, $7. And it works. I was surprised how easy it is to work with pine. So, you know, you could take it as whatever, but it worked. I'm going to get another one. Smaller ones. I have a smoke shave too, but I can't find it. I did use that. I broke my blade on this, is why there's no blade in here. But this is, you know, I did use this, and it's also a Craftsman, and it worked really well. So I would recommend you getting one of these. I gotta get some blades for it. I have some somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Made in America, so that's good. Actually, it's not. It's Craftsman. I did say Craftsman, didn't I? Or did I say Stanley? Oh well, it's a Craftsman, made in America. It says right there. Excellent. Of course, your hammers. I have a cobalt hammer here I bought not too long ago. I know you're not supposed to do that, driving people nuts. I'm going to get a lot of stuff on comments about that. I got lots of hammers. They had a promotion going on, and I got a 16-ounce hammer. It's actually not bad. It's fiberglass. It's not bad. And then my tack hammer, I was driving tacks. This has got a magnetic tip on it. Get one that's got magnetic. It's great for picking up tacks. You can pick them up and drive them. Works really well. Let's see what other tool. I did use the utility knife. I used that. Have a good utility knife around. And squares. I got this one. This is a big square I got from Harbor Freight. And then I have a little one here. And I got a bigger one over there. I got a bunch of squares I didn't bring over. But I was able to finish the project with hand tools in the dark. Oh, not in the dark. I did have flashlights. But it worked. And I was impressed, I have to say, that even though the power goes out, I can do pretty much everything. With a coping saw and chisels and hand saws and planes and drills, you could do anything you want with hand tools. It's a little bit harder, but it was fun. I have to admit, it was a blast. And I'm going to use these tools a lot more, and I'm going to add to these tools a lot more. So hopefully everybody gets a little bit of info out of this. And if you go to garage sales, grab this stuff up, because you know what? It's coming harder and harder to find. And I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to find more. So we'll have to see. But oh, my wife has a channel now. I wanted to tell you about that. And it's both of us on there. And she has some new kitchen tools, some new tools that she wants to show you. It's Angie B's house. Angie B's house. I know, it's kind of funny. Oh well. But go to her channel and watch her channel. She's got some great things going on over there. And it really helps us out if you go to her channel and leave comments. And please subscribe if you haven't yet to the channel. I do have another project in the works. And I think I'm going to use hand tools. I'm going to teach people how to use nails and how to clinch nails. So that project should be out by Tuesday. I'm hoping to have videos every other day out, some vlogs. My work is over. This is my work, you know, from now on. The cabinet shop's done. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot there anymore, and so this is going to be what I'm going to be doing pretty much all of the time, besides taking care of the old homestead. Other than that, this is it. So there's going to be a lot of projects coming out, and so hopefully everybody watches. So God bless and have a great day, and stay safe. God bless the people in Virginia. That's some crazy stuff going on, folks. God bless everybody.